feels very good. It's humbling. When I look at the numbers that came in, you know, the polls had us a little concerned last week that maybe it was getting closer than we would have liked to have seen it. But it certainly is humbling, and it feels great. And I'm looking forward to representing Provencher in Ottawa.
The Senate scandal didn't seem to affect the vote that much here. Did you hear about it at the door?
That was probably one of the main things we heard at the door, is there people's dissatisfaction for the Senate scandal, and really their desire to make sure that this thing would be put behind us, that we can move forward and run the country.
What do you take to Ottawa from Provencher? What sorts of issues are you going to bring to Ottawa?
You know, certainly something that's come up at the door a lot is they want responsible government. They want to see a high degree of integrity in our government. They want transparency, honesty. They'd like to see some of these, exactly the scandal with the Senate put behind us and move forward, and let's get back to running the country.
What do you want to have happen with the Senate?
You know, I'm not familiar enough with how the Senate operates, but certainly it needs reform. At the very least, it needs to be reformed. I'd like to see it elected with proper representation.
You thanked God first. How important is religion to you and the way you're going to lead constituents of Provencher?
It's absolutely important to me. My relationship with Jesus Christ is number one in my life. And without that, I'm nothing, and He is absolutely everything.
Ted, can you talk a little bit more about pro-life views and how you hope to bring, or where you see your place in bringing those views to Ottawa?
You know, I'm very strongly of the opinion that life begins at conception. I know it was raised on the floor last session. There was a motion to define when life began. And I've indicated to the party that if the issue does come on the floor again, if it comes up for discussion, I will be supporting the pro-life position.
Is that something that you see moving forward as a party issue or as a private member's bill?
Well, the party says that they don't want to address it, and so I respect that position. And that was one of the questions they asked me when I considered the nomination, whether I was going to make that an issue and move it along. I said I wouldn't. That wasn't my platform. I believe it will be made an issue, and I told them when that happens, I will be voting with my conscience, and I will vote pro-life.